It should be clear to almost everyone that Warren Buffett never gives in to overhyped investments and has no interest in investing in or even researching the rave of the moment. He never gave in to the pressure from his friend Bill Gates, who urged him to invest in dot-com companies during the dot-com bubble that lasted from the mid-90s until March of 2000. The same characteristic is evident in Warren during the technology and cryptocurrency booms, as he passed on making an investment in Google, Tesla, Amazon, Netflix, Facebook, and nearly all tech companies, except for Apple. To him, these companies were simply not a fit for him for several reasons. Another top sector of investing that is extremely well known and can be highly profitable is real estate. And here again, Warren Buffett is averse to buying real estate as investment property. Now, as the greatest value investor in the history of the world, and Buffett being one of the richest men in the world, being worth more than $100 million, it could be wise to consider a few important questions related to real estate. Why does he have such reservations about investing in real estate? Is there something he knows that average people don't? Or are there hidden risks when investing in real estate not known to the average person? We'll find out in the video. Before we dive into why Warren Buffett doesn't buy real estate as investment property, if you like our cutting-edge investment content curated by professionals with decades of entrepreneurial and investing experience, consider subscribing to our channel and join in on our alerts so you never miss our new content. Warren Buffett's long-term investing strategies have turned out to be successful over the last many decades through almost every market condition known to man, like recession, high inflation, and deflation. His strategies are not only successful, they've shot him up to the status of the best investor in the history of the world. Trendy investors within private equity, hedge funds, and venture capital have come and gone over the decades. But Buffett, in the face of every market condition known to man, has stuck to his simple method of choosing solid long-term value companies and concentrating on long-term growth, while passing on hot and new technology opportunities. With his wealth of knowledge, his proven formula and approach to investing, he has rarely ever purchased any real estate aside from a 40-acre farm and his house that he bought in 1958 in Nebraska for $31,500, which, by the way, in 2020 was valued at $285,000. These are some of his many reasons. Being a landlord is a lot of work. Some investors can be found glamorizing real estate as a business where passive income is almost guaranteed. All you need to do is buy a piece of property, rent it out, and allow the passive income to pile up while you trot the globe, right? The raw reality of the real estate investor path is way different. Owning real estate and renting it out is a tough business, and Buffett has understood this for a long time. He clarified it in an interview in 2012 that he would have purchased more real estate if there was an effective way to go around the management aspect of it. Being successful as an investment property owner goes beyond buying property and putting together plywood, 2x4s, concrete, and finishes. The real job begins after the property has been built. To be successful long-term requires proactive and continual property management, such that cost-effective upgrades can always be made, and aspects of the property do not depreciate too much to negatively affect the rent. This usually requires that you, the manager, stay in a particular place for a long time to monitor the progress of the property. But Buffett, someone who recognizes that time and work are indeed extremely valuable, and would no doubt find buying real estate and being a property manager extremely disappointing from a return on time investment perspective. Real estate is not within his circle of competence. Warren Buffett possesses a world-renowned long-term value investor skill set within certain sectors and understands that he needs to stick to these areas. His unprecedented value investor fortunes were largely made from investing in a few core enterprises with truly extraordinary economics in the areas, mostly in consumer goods, insurance, financial service, and retail. He knew his skill set well and decided to stick with these areas over the long term. And it is his investment selections within these core areas which catapulted him to become the greatest value investor in the history of the world. However, he was aware that his skill set within these areas does not apply to real estate, and certainly not being a property owner and manager. It's undeniable that he knows more about real estate than the average person, but he knows his skill set and his preference of time management, and that he is at an extreme disadvantage within real estate compared to real estate investment trusts, also known as REITs, and other private capital players like Blackstone. In fact, He has invested in many REITs over the years and recently had a large stake in Store Capital. Difficulties in finding low-priced opportunities in real estate. When examining his career, which started at the age of 11, Buffett has been a long-term value investor. This means he buys assets when he believes they're low priced in the market relative to their intrinsic value and hopes to hold on to them for a very long time. In fact, he really hopes to never have to sell them. However, the real estate market does not mirror this philosophy, as it does not promise very many low-priced opportunities. Most of the time, real estate is priced accurately, and cash flow is constant and predictable. Its fair value can also be very easily determined. This is unlike making investment selections in the publicly traded stock market, which is constantly rising and dipping. It is during dips or a crash period that he most prefers to invest. While Buffett does not buy real estate investment property because it's not within his circle of competence, nor can he spend the time on managing it, he has, however, invested in REITs. Thank you for watching. Tell us what you think about real estate investing by leaving a comment in the comments section below. If you like our cutting-edge investment content curated by professionals with decades of investing and entrepreneurial experience, remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join in on our alerts so you never miss our new content.